Hey everybody, welcome back. It's day 708 on my journey to 2000, where I play a game of chess every day, put it on YouTube for folks to watch, learn from those who subscribe, and I track my progress on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1477 after a string of wins lately, so I'm feeling pretty good, pretty relaxed in my style of play lately, so that's good. And I'm still soliciting submissions for the coaching series. So if you would like to offer your services and help me out, please drop your chess.com ID in the comments and let me know. Otherwise, I have gotten a list together, and I'll probably be sharing it here pretty soon, and I'll start scheduling those coaching sessions. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's see who I'm playing today. Ah, yes. Ra-Rakelian. I've played Ra-Rakelian twice before. They have beaten me and we've drawn. Ra-Rakelian is rated 1569 out of Armenia. And we'll see what we can't cook up here. The max length defense, there was a time where I studied this line quite a decent amount, and I knew all of the lines, but I have since forgotten a lot, so I need to keep it fresh. But I do know after the knight to d5, if the queen takes, king can move over. And then okay. That's usually not the move that is played. Interesting. I guess we'll still move over. I've never seen that bishop takes on f2 before. So this will be a learning opportunity for me. I still got this fork over here, threatening the queen. The bishop's easy to attack and gain some more tempo. Okay. So part of me wants to come out and bring my rook over. The other part wants to attack the bishop here and then check and then maybe do this. Let's try that. If they take here, check. And if they go there, then check. Okay. Let's take. They take back, and then I take with check. That would actually be mate. I could continue this. come back and take, threatening this check again. Or I take the rook for free. Well, it's not for free because I'm in the bishop. I don't know. I think I take here. It maintains the same, but here means this, and then take. Yeah. Okay. There's no pins here, I don't think. If this comes out, I gotta be careful. That's actually a good move. But with that, I still have this. Threatening this. Okay, and then I have this. Is there a better move? I think this is good. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this setup. You know, it probably could have been a little bit better, but I think it will at least allow me to continue developing per usual. If they come in and attack the queen, I'm check, I'm with his pawn. I can get bishop out. This. No, let's just develop. Let's just develop. Then I'll castle. No pins. Okay. Castle. Oh, I can't castle. That's right. Ooh, okay. Now I can pin, though, and get pieces off the board. Pieces off the board now is good, but if this, then they come in here, I can just sneak back here. Actually, here and here, then I check. They're here. Or do I finish developing? Let's continue developing here. They take, yeah, their queen's over there, but I take here. Okay. Let's pin. And then I think king needs to come up off this back rank to connect the rooks. So maybe here to prevent the knight from coming in. Pieces off the board. This pawn's attacked. So would this be the move? just take this? Take it, recaptures. Then the pawn? No, because queen coming in. Let's see. Let's get this queen out of here. If the knight moves, I can always come in here. Everything's still defended. If this, I take. Okay, they're still attacking this pawn here. I'm gonna just take this opportunity to get my king off the back and connect the rooks while defending pawns. This pawn's weak, this pawn's weak. This square will be, a check possibility, so if they move on this diagonal, I should at least be aware of that, but I think here, this is no longer a pin, so they should probably be moving this. Yeah. This square is a check. It's a decent check. Can't do this move anymore. So, thinking here. We got 5 minutes on the clock. I think I can probably shoot. Oh my gosh. No way. Are you kidding me right now? Man. Didn't see that. There's no checks. There's no counters because this is check. So I gotta take. Boy, oh boy. Well, the game is even now, I think. Yeah. The game is even now. I could block, but then check, and they win the bishop. So my hunch is I'm going there, then they check there. If I do this, then they take, and yeah. Boy, oh boy. Check here. Go back, and they keep checking. They can go for a draw. A draw would actually win me 2 elo, so I don't think they would do that. Well, they might if... I mean, their pawns aren't very good. I've got the rooks versus the queen, but they... Yeah. I think I would take the draw if they want to offer it. Yeah. Lock in the 2 elo. Hang my head in shame that I couldn't convert this. Yeah, if they want the draw, they can make it. Even if I go here, they can keep checking. Alright, well, it looks like we've got a game here, folks. I'm not going to take that because that evens up their pawns. But what I can do is threaten the queen. Queen takes, then I take. But then my rook's hanging. They're also attacking this pawn. I think takes. If they take here, then I'm here. Take, and then I'm up. Then they take, and then I got this. Yeah. Okay. Let's try for it. Let's see. Be definitely an even game, but I would have the open file. They throw it in checks. Ah, but then they can close that off. I'm gonna stop this here. Get my other rook over. I get a pass pawn this way, so maybe when the time is right. Yeah, if they take, I take back, I get the open file. If they don't take, I take, and if this, then I've got check. And if they take here, then that's a pass pawn here that I can put my rook behind. Time advantage, though. I spent a lot of time feeling sorry for myself earlier in the game. I gotta stop doing that. This, then this. They're not messing around here. No, I can't do this because it takes. Well, I guess I can go here. Take. Push. No. Alright, let's do this. Take, and then I take back here. What? Gotta be careful of this. Jeez, they're finding all these really good moves. Here. This covers this square. But if they push here, I'm just thinking maybe I can do this if I go here. Then they just go here. Check. Here. And then they check again. And I'm here. And then I push. I kind of want to get my rook on this and then take this pawn, but it's in their control as to what they want to do right now. They got the queen, they can check. This is dangerous. Check, take, and then I have to go down here because otherwise this is mate. think I blew it. But they had a mate walking this pond down there. Shoot. It's not good. It's not good. Shoot. Good God. Thank you for the game, Kellian. Played a lot of good moves there in the end to come back. Yeah, looks like I played with 72% accuracy. I had mate in 8. So definitely the max length defense is worth revisiting here for myself. My opponent played with 83% accuracy. I had 1 blunder, 2 misses, 3 mistakes. They had 2 blunders, 0 misses, 1 mistake. And yeah, after this, wait, let's just go through it. So max length defense, got this pretty nailed down. This is a blunder, and I played the right move. Queen retreats, and I miss. So a better move here would have been just to take the pawn, but I was trying to go for this mate here, which, you know, Queen F3 wasn't losing, but it definitely gave away some advantage because instead of this blunder, they could have gone there, and what would that have done? Probably prevented me from castle or capturing. So I actually take, but I could have given the check here. And that's mate. That's the mate Nate. So take, check here, and then there. So if they take, yeah. However, if I take with this, so that's what I saw when the bishop came down here. So I was originally thinking about doing this move, and if they take, obviously that's mate. But with the bishop on b6, I immediately thought, okay, now that square is covered. If I take, they just take back, and I'm not gonna. But I guess the same thing applied. If they did take there, then I would have this mate. So if they do that, then I've got this. So knight takes on c7, the move that got away in this game. But I still had the advantage. Big time after here. Taking the rook. Yeah, these are all good moves. So I had a really good advantage all the way up until when they brought their rook down and skewered my queen. Yeah, these are all good moves. Great move there. Winning the queen. Taking was a mistake. Interesting. Maybe here or here. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, here, and then they take, and then I got the rook up one already. The game would be even at this point. Okay, so even after seeing that, I could have had a better position. But from there on out, I didn't have a winning position for the rest of the game. I was hoping for a draw. They wouldn't play it. A mistake here. Yeah, preparing for the pawn to kick it out. The mistake here, should have retreated back. And then they took, I take, giving me the open file, but they probably wouldn't. They were playing really well here. So they probably would have just gone g4. And I would have had to go on the other side of the board. But they get their queen in. And I see this fork happening. So I leave. They do it anyways. I double up. They take, I take, they take back, and I push. Yeah, and so the pawn chain I thought would give me more of an advantage here, but the engine says otherwise. They got a 3.2 after that move. And then I just try and maneuver to a point where I can either push these pawns without the queen taking. The challenge is with the queen here, I can't, move my rooks. I can't disconnect them or else they just get taken away. My king's too far away to really protect them. So the queen in this area is really strong, or was really strong. Take, yep, and then it's just a matter of time before they take all the pieces. I want this one back. In any case, that's day 708. We'll see you next time.